Hello everybody, this is Dirty Gamer with an unboxing video. So, as you can see, sealed. Proof of unboxing. Wow, this is really... There we go, right down the middle. For some reason, this side is tighter than the other two. There we go. Now, what will it be, you wonder? Well, it's a PlayStation VR. This box is heavy, as you can see, pretty poor packing, as usual. No fill. No fill. So, another great job by these people. Again. How expensive this item is, you should know. Look up your Mercer. Figure that one out. Very expensive. No protection whatsoever. This came with this. A PlayStation camera. As you can see, it is a different model from the original released model, which is square and blocky. Many circles on this version. Is it different? Here it is, PlayStation VR. Something that's all the rage. Very hard to find, even still to this day. Not many people carry it, or stalkers. Very high retail price. Waited a very long time to even get something like this because I still feel PlayStation has a history of not supporting several accessories / systems. And now that I've got it, be prepared, people. This will be obsolete very soon. Enjoy. Now to find where this thing even opens. PlayStation VR, powered by PS4. Opening here in the back. Here you go, front. By the way, just looking at this looks slightly beat up. A lot of dimpling there on the top. And the side also has some like dimpling on the side. There's some wrinkling. Alleged new. Doesn't look very new. There's some bash there. More and more beat bash there. How do I already feel about this? Like I don't want to open it. Dimpling bash there. So already, something that cost this much, packed very poorly, received also just as poorly. Doesn't even look new. So here we go. As you see, I opened it in the rear. There's that flap. Pointing it down. Two side flaps. I don't know how you feel about that, but it's kind of opened opposite to me because already you see the logo's facing that way. I believe the logo should be facing the other way. And there's a large, there's some sort of plastic holding this, so very heavy, as you can see. And unfortunately, there's no great way, as usual, to get this out. I don't want to do it like this, but again, this is what this box forces me to do. So there we go. That was dumped like this. That's upside down now, obviously. So, this is around it. Inspecting the bottom. So that was around it like that. I'm just going to, again, slide it off. Try to reduce any sort of thing. There's that. Not very important, I guess. When you're putting it back, though, it will be, I guess. Logo, white. White? Yeah, white. That's right. Okay, so this is even more confusing. First this was backwards. Now it's a lift. Again, a lift. So, we'll show you. This top, this technically was packed in the back, but it's actually the top. Wow, really? Okay, so there's a huge, just fell out like that. Wow. So this huge VR manual, which looks beat, by the way. You can see clear lines and scuff. More lines and scuff. more again. I'm getting more and more less feeling that this is even new. Honestly, I get like a freaking open box or something. So do I open it? It tells me what's in it. This is a pretty large. I'll say this. This is by far the largest manual I've ever seen, like ever. A lot of photos and pictures of how to put it together. I guess I can go through it for you, the viewer. So this is what this behemoth is supposed to come with. A HDMI, a USB, an AC adapter, AC power cord, VR headset connection cable, VR headset, stereo headphones, processor unit, printed materials. That's actually mentioned. Oh wait, I went a little too far. Okay, connections, PlayStation 4 system, processor unit. So according to this, okay, actually it's not showing me anything, it's just showing you the processor unit separately. And as PlayStation wants to have, it looks like it's a proprietary, oh, HDMI TV, oh yeah, I hope so. HDMI cable included with your PS4 system. That's connected to the TV there, to the PlayStation 4. Camera, which this didn't include, remember, I only got this with a bundle. This is sold separately, people. Remember that. In addition to sold separately, you will also need 2 moves for the optimal experience. Also not included. Only if you get the Mega Bundle, which is again way too expensive. It should be all included. In one, it should be 1 model, not 2. More connections here. Showing how to connect after you connect the camera, and it says HDMI PS4. That looks like to the processor. Already, I feel like this is like. I think it's only going to get more. Let's see. This is showing the processor. It looks like that's showing the front of the PS4. And wow, another wire from the processor. It looks like it's a plug from the processor. So already, people, look at all these wires going. Souring my experience just looking at this. Okay, some sort of, there's an action move, something up for the processor, removing. And that's the VR headset, and look at all this rigmarole here. So not only you got this, it looks like that's the stereo headset, which to me, that doesn't look very good. That dinky thing. And there's attached to the headset. See, excuse me, stereo headphones, that's what I meant. Stereo headphone attachment to the headset. Hopefully there'll be an option to not use those, but I'll have to check that later. And Power 1, Power TV, Power 2, Power PS4, and Power 3, that's a power switch, it looks like on the headset itself. Oh boy. And play area, another probably possible gripe for those that don't have the room. It's showing optimal from the camera. I'm trying to see what that says. 2 feet. So camera, 2 feet. And then your play area, according to this, 3 meters and 10 feet. Maybe people are going to struggle with that play area. And I will. And then behind you, what is this? Behind 6.2 feet behind you? I don't know why you need that. I'll find that out later. Turn off your VR headset. To turn off. Oh, excuse me, actually, no. There's remove first. Now, pressing the headband release button, pull the headband back to remove it. So there's a headband. I hope this thing's strong. I can see that being a point of breakage. Turn off your VR headset. To turn off your VR headset, press the power button. and it says A, so that's the power button, highlighted by A. On the inline remote, that's what that is, an inline remote. The tracking lights will go out. Okay, so there's tracking lights. And blank. Great paper. Best pager. That's the manual. PlayStation VR. Or I call PlayStation Burr. They don't put periods. Asking for it. Next. Oh boy. Boxes here. Not really. I'm guessing this is... Actually, this doesn't show me what it is. It's just a loose cable. Is that what this is? A loose cable? I'm going to open it for you, the viewer. Okay, everything's boxed, which is, I guess, a benefit. Alright, it would be helpful if there was an actual picture of what this was, though. Because I'm just guessing. This is the AC adapter power cord. Again, no picture. I'm just pulling boxes out. I'm trying to find out what's what. Pretty poor. And continuing on that poor packaging. Inside of here is the Ver headset, it looks like. Wow, this thing's a behemoth. The thing is, it's sticking out. Again, I'll show you. It's like this. Right, it was like that. And then I just open it. And it's, it's a pretty bulky there. I'm not sure if I'm going to remove that just yet. I'm going to see if I have to remove these other things. Are these other boxes? Yes. It's like I thought. Other boxes. This is a hefty box. I believe this, again, according to this picture, is this going to be the processor and stereo headphones, another connector. I don't know. Again, this, as I stated earlier, this did not show me what this was. Is this what this is? Another insert inside of here. And it looks like it is the processor. It is those dinky headphones. It's also a cable. Specifically, yeah, it looks like a USB cable. And it looks like the processor is in, I'm trying to figure out if it's one part. I really hope I don't have to use these. These look extremely dinky and weak. I'm not a fan of those type of buds. They're very cheap. PlayStation has a history of very weak, bad packing accessories. Let's look at the original Pro, which is that dinky accessory headset. Part of the plug, I guess, power. And I'm gonna have to take it out. Wow, this one for some reason more difficult to take out. Oh, that's why. See, this was actually blocking it. The processor, it says HDMI TV, HDMI PS4, which is weird. It's upside down. See where the PS4 is? It's actually upside down. Oh boy. And can I open it so I can show exactly what it is? It looks like a mini Pro to me, the shape of this. Or excuse me, a mini PlayStation, but it's not. I'm going to remove it for you, the viewer. And let's see. Little design there, the triangle circle cross square in the front. Again, it really kind of looks like a mini PlayStation. Be cool if it was actually this size, or not. It probably would be weaker and not have anywhere near as many connections, so maybe not. HDMI TV, HDMI PS4. Can't quite see 12 volt, and it looks like a cable attachment from the micro and a 12 volt, so that's the power. There's a fan. It looks like that's a fan. So that's this part here. I will put this back for now. That's packaging. A lot of pieces so far. I think there will be more. Actually, this detaches, which is interesting. See, I barely moved it and it's attached like that. So if it moves that easily, that could be an issue. Alright, this was that box. I gotta try and remember that. Good luck. And next, under here, alright, so like I said, okay, so that's the headset part. I wanted to make sure all this, the front stuff was clear. It looks like some sort of, this was upside down. Oh, a lot of stuff's upside down on the wrong side. Cloth, it's like a microfiber cloth. PlayStation VR, rever on it. It's the cloth. This has a demo disc. Let's see. Does it tell me what's on here? It actually does. Valkyrie, Drive Club VR, rever. Rigs, Mechanized, Combat League, Battlezone, Headmaster, Wayward Sky, Until Dawn Rush of Blood, PlayStation VR Worlds, Tumble VR. So 9 demos. I don't know how long they are, but what I do like, an actual physical freaking disc. And this is one of the knocks I'm going to have on this is there's a lot of stuff on here that is not on disc. It's only on digital download. You really should like look into that. So that's the demo disc. That was here. Once you take these things out, never come back in. And then more, wow, these are plugs upon plugs. Wow, this is probably, let's see here. Very well protected plug, I'll say that for this one. Multiple prongs on it. It's lengthy, this one's lengthy. It's numbered 4. Numbered 4. This is numbered 1. This looks to be a HDMI cable on both ends. Numbered 1. Look at how many things are in people. So, letting you know what you're getting yourself into. Already, this is like an adventure. Nothing else under that. And then, I'm guessing this is the coup de grace. Wow. I really don't like how this was attached in here. Jeez. Look at that. It all just came out like that. This was, again, behind all that stuff, and it just came out like this. Oh, boy. And it's almost as if, yep, it is. It's like stuck inside. I'm going to view that. PlayStation, again, packaging. So, because you're going to remember that, right? I mean, guessing, again, if you're trying to put these things back in some sort of form, yeah, good luck with that. Look at this. See? Again, I'm giving you the demo, the viewer, of how, like, once this is taken out, it's like, nah, you don't want to put it back in. So this was wrapped in a typical, you know, to me this is a typical Lifetime packaging. Very disappointing, it's open. It's open. Inside here. See that? Not really, didn't really come like very well protected to me at all. Considering this is the, again, the main part of it. I mean, heck, to me, this was, again, the wires are more protected than this. I mean, this is pretty bad. Now, already, when I like white, white. I wish it was just all black. White looks pretty big. Or, you know, that's it here. And again, this is attached with this inline remote cable, and two adapters. Side, that's the power. Look at this thing. Look at this. And to give you a view, that's the goggle end, or the insert end, if you can get a look at that. I don't want to move it too much, because I don't know. Is that going to do something to it? I don't know. Yeah, it's got some heft. It's got some heft to it, definitely. But again, for something like that, this is, to me, this is not well protected at all. For something that, again, is this expensive, and again, it has this weight to it. I think my console was protected better than this, but not by much. So, I'm going to now move this slightly out of the way. this is... that's not what I wanted to do. Yes, this box is... I don't know. There's too much stuff going on in this thing. Venturing into VR. Seems like there's a lot into it. Alright, so now, along with that, I put this away. Let's get a complete here. So this is what this all comes with inside. The only thing I left out was the demo disc for the time being. But again, this is the PlayStation VR, excluding the camera. Remember, the camera was separate. Don't get a camera. Also, don't get those remotes again that you need with them. So very disappointing. So this is it. Look at that cable just fell. There's too much cables. Too many cables. Cable. Wires. Just call PlayStation wire. Or VR wire. Really. And you can say, oh, you're too... No, I'm not. If you have, like, more than, like, I don't know, a couple consoles, this is, like, an influx of, like, wires all over the place. So, they really should have made it wireless. You can say, oh, and battery. Yeah, well, I charge the battery. And they should make them a removable battery. Again, it should be wireless. Especially if you get a PS4 Pro, which I have. And PS4 Pro, what's so pro about it? So I ask you, the viewer, rhetorically, because I know. Moving on. Again, that was the VR. And box. Can't forget that. So wire and boxes. Next, I do have another box. For you, the viewer. Look at this thing. Very tall. Very tall. I wonder how this will look. Will it look like it's been pre-owned or refurbished or whatever as this VR looks to me? Let's see. Again, this is in line. A lot lighter of a box. A lot of room, I feel. Yep, a lot of room. A lot of room in here. More craptacular packaging. By a different manufacturer, by the way. So one thing's consistent, people. No matter what manufacturer, and no matter where I get like any of these things from, remember, they all stink. Let's see. Ooh, wow. So already this beats this other packaging. What a great job. Tape on top of fill. Therefore negliging the fill. Oh! Again, for you to viewer. I don't make these up. Look at this. Awful. Awful. How am I supposed to open this? It's awful. You can say, oh, it's bad. Yeah, but it's unacceptable packing because they basically, again, they didn't, it's clear that means they had tons of access on the top and they didn't care. They just, yeah, sure, David. Unacceptable. This is an F- pack job. Only thing I could say, and yes, you can see, oh, hey, you the viewer can see, oh, crap stuff, the game's crap. Yeah, by the way, remember, you the viewer, how terrible they've been to me in the past with tons of broken games and selling them. And then they say, oh, we'll send you a replacement, and they send me no replacement. No replacement. GameStop. We're not to get games. It's the opposite of power to players. Opposite. One thing I'll say, I love providing fill. Oh, game fill. Or fill stop. But it's not, again, if only it's too loose. It was shaking around the box. You would think this much fill? Yeah, you're protected. Nope, not protected. It was shaking around like a, again, shaking like a leaf. Yes, terrible. Inside the box. Again, it wasn't around it. So as you can see, you the viewer. It's backwards. Ooh, how to protect my ups packing slip. Oh, way to go, GameStop. Awful. Anyway, moving on. So for you the viewer, and possibly someone else in the room, or not, spread. It's a PS4 Farpoint. Specifically, PS4 Farpoint. PlayStation VR in controller bundle. PlayStation VR game plus accessory. Because you know, you need to have a game described to you. You really do. But you don't view. Impulse Gear, never heard of them. Let's go to the back, shall we? Oh wait, no, that's in front. For those that are sensitive, here I'm going to say it right out loud. What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? Again, I'm going to say it out loud. I'm going to say it out loud. But come on, pink? Really? Pink? By the way, this does not come with that lovely pink accessory. No, does it? I don't know. Let's find out. I have to think about that. You don't like giving me anything. Actually, you might. Wow. So let us read the bio. Work up here, shall we? I'll say bio. But I was wrong. I asked for a person. This would be work up. Work up. Because I'm getting worked up over this VR. Here it is. Precise aiming. PlayStation VR. You sure? We'll find out. The PlayStation VR aim controller offers precise motion tracking, ergonomic design, and deeply intuitive controls to keep your shots light and fast and deadly accurate. Farpoint, together with the PlayStation VR, again, no periods, we call it that, aim controller, sets a new standard for FIPS. Again, a separate FIPS gaming. If you want separate, put a freaking period. It's not that hard. Let's read these non-features, shall we? Sure, why not? Advanced motion sensing and light tracking technology. All buttons on the DualShock 4 wireless controller are available and easily accessible. Oh, baby. Ergonomic two-handed control. Oh, yes. Immersive vibration feedback. Oh, give me no. Rechargeable battery. Oh, really? Wow. Next. Survivors keep moving. No, they don't. They just stay there and eat it. Farpoint. An unnerving. Oh no. What unnerving? A terrible intro. VR adventure. Set on a hostile alien planet. No, it should be friendly. Again, already unnerving and hostile. Stop. It's over. I'll continue. But I will. Was created exclusively for PlayStation VR and developed alongside the PlayStation VR aim controller. On a mission to pick up scientists studying an anomaly near Jupiter. A sudden rupture transports the player and scientist to an unknown alien world. Ooh, spooks. Not. Let's get to the package! Top. Farpoint. Oh wait. PlayStation. VR. Aim controller bundle. That's right. VR. Places of opening. There, we hope. Something going to be under this? Let's see. Ooh, smooth. Smooth open. However, the actual open, I don't think it's going to be as smooth. Oh, one side opened pretty easily. Oh, okay. Usually any packaging like this is very hard because of the tightness of it. So you have your fold, and let's see. So remember, this is the top. Oh wow, that's tight. Ow. Okay. So it's almost like the box is slightly bigger than it, but it shouldn't be. All right, so it's a tight fit, depending on how you like that. I don't know. Okay, here's the box. A very, very brown box. It's inconsistent. Oh, PlayStation VR. Get some sort of consistency. Brown versus blue. Previous packaging. So here's an opening here. Again, you get a viewer. Open there. Open there. We hope, because I don't see any other opening. I see a hole. So there. Open. Open. Side. Side. It's another box. I feel like it feels like a clown car. Keep just opening things. I'll say this though. Well, no, it's too early. When we get to the packaging, I don't want to give away anything here until I get to it. Okay. This is one side. Just from early looks, should be the game. And from early looks, the mirror. Excuse me. Mirror controller. Mirror aim. Alright. So, wow. Yep. That's why I waited on my assessment. There you go. Okay. That's how it was. However, when I opened it, it was already loose, as you saw. See? Again, I don't make this up for you, the viewer. Ooh, wow. Speaking of like, wow, where'd that come from? Where did this come from? It's just like, look, just hurled itself. Oh, bad PlayStation VR aim controller. Stop hurling. Awful. Again, like I said earlier, typical packaging. However, unlike the much more expensive PlayStation VR. This is full wrap. Oh, what a concept! It's as if like they decide, yeah, you don't need full wrap on the other thing. Yeah, it's very expensive. One thing I already hate, and again, I'm going to be consistent. Ooh, there was a tear here. I don't know if that's an intentional tear. Get that pick. Get that. See? Like a cut is an intentional cut because this is where the lovely ball resides. So you need to cut right where the ball is. Good. Right off the bat, I hate it because it's white. Again, white. Why? Again, white is just going to get scoofed and destroyed. Like already, this to me just reeks of, ooh, scoof. See, look at this. Look at this. Scoofs. What'd I say? See? I don't make this up for you, the viewer. I already have a product that's supposed to be new and scoofed right off the bats. Speaking of bats, I'm going to bat like someone. Yeah, some heft to it. Slight heft. There's the ball in the front, which I didn't think this included. I really thought this was going to be a separate attachment because PlayStation loved making you buy stuff, which will slowly discontinue. Remember, people, I bought this, so expect this to be like, clear it out! Now! So here's the back. Thumbstick. Lovely. And it does have buttons. Triangle, circle, X, square. Or cross. Because people call that cross. They call it X. This is the side view. You have your directional. Up, down, left, right. Thumbstick. Share and options buttons are on the front. Let's get to the top, shall we? Sure. R1 is on, this is weird, R1 and R1. Same button? Really? So, R1 must be an important function for gun controls. There's your PlayStation home button, or PlayStation button, excuse me. Call it home because that to me is home. Let's get to the bottom. Cable and a screw. Lovely. The cable looks like it's for, to charge it. Trigger, let's get some sound. Pretty weak. Pretty loose. Not very tactile or tight at all. I guess I have to make it loose because obviously how much you're pressing it. But I actually don't like the trigger. In the front, let's get to the front, which is odd. L1 and L2. L1 and L2. So, according to this PlayStation Farpoint aim controller, if you wanted an R2 button, go F yourself. Go F yourself. Go F yourself. Oh, R2, I hardly knew you. And I don't need R2-D2. I'm talking about an R2 button for your PlayStation. It's not here. Good luck with that. Moving on to the rest of the package. Quotes. Not much of a package. As I said, and see if I'm correct. Ooh, this one's tougher to open. It's like they don't want you to get to it. By the way, this might be the most concrete package I've seen for a packing game. It's like, you want a buzzsaw to get it out, don't you? Really? Look at this thing. This thing's like completely like ensconced. I believe that's the term. Like concrete. Really? Look at this. Look at this thing. I don't make this up for you, the viewer. Ooh. Oh, PlayStation, you have a door. A door? Look at this thing. Look how much effort went to this part of the packaging. Every other thing's been like to make complete like bleh. Anyway, there it is. Farpoint VR, PlayStation VR game, only on PlayStation. And let's see, let's do the test. Oh, wow, what a rare treat, folks. In case you don't notice, that's not a shake, not a shake. Again, PlayStation 4 games have a nice new feature, a very common feature, loose game discs. But this one doesn't. So enjoy. So again, this has been, let's get to it here, the PlayStation VR aim controller bundle part. So, in the succinct review, PlayStation VR controller bundle, and I showed you earlier the PlayStation VR, which is a behemoth of a box. And as you can see here, PlayStation cord. Hits it. Cord. Hits it. So, this has been PlayStation VR cords and PlayStation VR aim controller bundle. This has been Dirty Gamer. I'm at Dirty Gamer with 2 R's altogether. I'm on Twitch at Dirty 2 R's. Gamer. Excuse me, Dirty underscore Gamer with 2 R's. I'm on YouTube. Dirty Gamer. Like, subscribe, follow. Get your game on. Not sure about this. Later.